Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, His only begotten Son, called my Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Berkah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, root and teach well, Wa Barakathon, unto the hopeful elect. Alright, now today through the Spirit, I want to go into a quick video entitled, If We Continue, We Win. You see? Because at the end of the day, the Lord is going to fulfill prophecy. And the people who, Matthew 24 and 13, he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. That's who's going to obtain salvation. That's who's going to make it. Those who endure. When you go into that word endure, it means ultimately it's like keeping your faith through the trials. Alright? Maintaining your integrity. Staying like the word integrity goes to like being like wholesome. So you keep yourself you stay right. You see? Through all this tribulation. That's what you gotta endure. Alright? And the people that do that, they have nothing to worry about because Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna come through for them. You see? That's why we had the precepts like Isaiah 65 and verse 13. Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. My servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. My servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be full of sorrow. Loosely paraphrasing. You see? Because everybody who's not serving Yahweh Shem Shai, the Lord is not gonna save. And by that I mean he's not going to preserve them and allow them to make it through these perilous, evil times. Because the elect, the hopeful elect, you know, is going to be in these times. They're going to be in this tribulation like never before seen. But Yahweh Shem Shai is going to sustain his men as he always has done. You know, brothers are going to be able to be sustained. But that's if we continue. We keep the faith. We continue to believe in Yahweh Shem Shai's saving power. We make it. What's that? 1 John. We have already overcome the world through faith. We've already overcame this, man. You see, through faith on Yahweh Shem Shai, belief in the Lord's saving power. Nothing is beyond the Lord. The Lord said, if they kill you, He'll raise you back up, and you're gonna be the first to go in a chariot. According to lead at 2 Thessalonians. No, actually 1 Thessalonians. You see? They ain't gonna raise up first. Alright? And then you go to Revelation 20 in the 4th verse. You see? The dead in Yahweh Shai gonna be risen up and reign at 1,000 years, which that's going into when we subject all the rest of these nations, as it always has to happen. Like any nation that comes into power, in order for your for that nation to fully get his ways, you know, pushed out throughout the earth, then it's gonna take time. You see, and the Lord allowed under the Grecian Empire, Alexander Greek. Then you have his generals under him. Their influence went like real, like over a large portion of the world. So they were able to, you know, like everybody who's into that was Hellenized pretty much. All in that area. Everybody in the area was pretty much Hellenized. But the thing about what's happening with the Lord is the Lord's going to have everybody, the whole world is going to be, you know what I'm saying? The whole world is going to be, you know, joined into the scriptures. They're going to be joined into righteousness. Every single mountain, the mountain of the Lord is going to be above all mountains. So it's going to be even greater than it was when Alexander the Great ruled, because their influence went all throughout Egypt, different parts of Greece, all these places over there, our whole area, everybody was Hellenized. You see, he even had them come over there towards Israel. That's why he had Jakes that was what you call it, Hellenized. You see? Then you had Jake that was scattered. They, you know, everybody was Hellenized. But what's going to happen in the kingdom is the Lord is going to have his ways be pushed out amongst all these different nations. They're not going to be able to do anything but subject themselves. So that's what that 1,000-year period is going into. You see? And once that happens, these nations ain't gonna be able to jack mess with us at all. The nations couldn't even fuck with King David. And it says the little one shall be as David. Alright? He that is feeble among you shall be as David. I believe it's in Zechariah. You see? So somebody that's the lowest of the lowest of us is gonna be as King David was, able to slew 10,000 men. There's no way Esau gonna be able to take us out of power. And then you just go to the scriptures. First of all, Esau is going to be done away with. You see, and then on top of that, you read Proverbs 29, it says, and you read Romans the 8th chapter. The creation is waiting on the true sons of God to be manifested, to be in power. So when we're in power, everybody's going to be good. It's not going to be like Esau rulership, because Esau is unjust. That's why people want this shit to end. That's why people want to take his place, because he's not ruling correctly. You see? But back to the point of the video, I don't want to divert too much. Hey, through faith we win. You see? The men that be martyrs and lay down their lives, they're gonna be risen up. Yahweh gonna raise you up. And you're gonna be the first to get the new body, the first to inherit to be joined to the Lord. See, for laying down your life for him. So really, at the end of the day, if you don't fear death, Esau can't do anything else to you. So you already got the victory. You see, if we continue, we win. That's it. If we continue, we win. Okay? Then you read precepts like this. What did the Lord say? He said, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. For that, you must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Because the Lord is going to reward you for diligently seeking him. Alright? If you diligently keep seeking the Lord, you keep hastening for the Lord to come and deliver you, that you treat his men correctly, you know what I'm saying? You fulfill that love by, you know what I'm saying, doing right by brothers. You have faith, trying to maximize your lot the best way you can. The Lord's going to deliver you, man. Because that's fulfilling what the elect gonna be doing. You see? Now, if you stop having faith and you stop feeling that love towards brothers, you know, you start getting proud, and the Lord take the spirit off of you, then all your works you did is gonna be out the window. But if you continue, you win. You see? If we continue, we win. We make it. Okay? We make it. Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 8. For ye are saved through faith by grace. You see? We're saved through faith, man. Alright? And what is that faith gonna lead? Faith is gonna lead to you being able to look past the stuff you gotta go through and continue to keep doing his work. You see? Through faith are you saved. You still believe the Lord can save your ass, man. You got to believe the Lord can save you. That's what the Lord is looking for. What did he tell the woman? Thy faith hath made thee whole. You see? So we continue to believe. That's going to drive us. That's going to move us to do everything we're supposed to do. But at the end of the day, that's the point. We got to keep the faith. You see? We got to keep the faith. You see? And if we do that, we win. You see? If we continue to keep this faith, we win. Alright? That's why Revelation, the 2nd chapter. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer, because we're going to suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. You see? So we're going to, Esau is the deceiver. He's going to put people into prison for not bowing down to him, right? What does it say, though? It says, for thou shalt be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. So we're going to have that difficulty. We're going to have to get our ass tested, man. Ultimately, the ultimate test is going to be the charagma when it gets implemented. That R to the F to the I to the D, C to the H to the I to the B, man. When they push that out, that's going to really show who truly has faith. Who believes. Are you scared to die? Do you think the Lord can save you? When you have no hope, like in the sight of things, you have no hope but to bow down to Esau. Death is brought to you, you trying to fuck with your family, whatever the case may be. No, you gotta believe. You see, the Lord gonna do all types of crazy, like not crazy, but some stuff that's like, what the heck? And we gotta believe regardless. You see, we gotta believe regardless. You see, and that's gonna lead to the Lord allowing us to make it. Because our Lord, like, I did all this to you, and you still believe I can save you? You see, that's what's gonna make the Lord. That's how you please the Lord. You see, we're justified by faith. We have peace with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Revelation the 5th chapter. I mean, not Revelation. Romans the 5th chapter. You see, Lord has put us through all these things, but when you still believe, that's what's gonna lead to the Lord. Like, damn, you still think I can save him? That's how the Lord gets glorified. You see, of course, we have the little works that we do through the Holy Spirit. The Lord sends upon us. He puts the Spirit on you to do videos. He puts the Spirit on you to do anything you do. You see, but the main thing the Lord is looking at is your mindset, and you know what I'm saying, your belief in your mindset. Like, what do you like? Are you sincere? Somebody could easily be doing videos these days and they not even sincere. They doing it to exalt themselves, or they, mindset is jacked up towards brothers and everything like that. The body, they don't really love the body, whatever the case may be. But the Lord is looking at the inward man. You see, Lord don't care about your little works that we have, man. You see, because He puts you in spirit to do that. But what the Lord does care about is, are you still gonna believe on me? Even though I allowed Satan to do all this to you, you're gonna still believe in me? I done took all the stuff from your life. Because ultimately, look at this. The elect, they're laying down their lives for the ministry. Brothers missing sleep, brothers, you know what I'm saying? Brothers losing relationships and stuff like that, which is beautiful. You see? But if you're doing all that, the Lord is not unjust. Hey, the Lord is not unjust to forget our acts of love. That's love when you sacrifice for somebody, man. It says, greater love than a man that lay down his life for his friends. That's John 15. So if you laying down your life for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, why in the hell would the Lord allow you to not make it, man? You see? And that goes every single day. You tired as hell, still trying to study to make sure you can edify the sheep. Dropped different relationships, may have been real into, might have had a relationship you was real into that woman too, and you let her go because she left you because of the ministry, had to switch jobs, whatever the case may be. You did all this and the Lord's gonna let y'all just sit there and die. That don't make sense, man. It's not gonna happen. Okay? The Lord is not no man. The Lord is bound by his words. You see? So for every brother that continues until the end, he gonna make it, man. You see? That's why lastly, the last piece I'm thinking about is 1 Corinthians, but Paul said the exhortation. Come on, man. These people are acting crazy. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58. And when you read it, it states it. It says that be steadfast, unmovable. You see? Always abounding in the work of the Lord, for we know that our labor is not in vain, man. Everything we sacrifice, we ain't laying down our lives for no reason. You going out there on the highways and byways, putting your body a living sacrifice. That's a sacrifice, man. You see? Love one another as I have loved you. You see? That's you fulfilling that, man. The greatest commandments. So if you actually obey what the Lord said, the Lord is going to be there for you, man. But speaking to myself first and foremost, you got to have faith in that, man. But you laying down your life for the Lord, man. The Lord's going to sit there and let you be destroyed? No, man. Now, the Lord going to try our asses out, of course. You see? But that's just a test, man. It's building you up. The tribulations we go through are just building us up. That's it. You see? That's just trying. This Lord just proving us, man. That's it. Like gold is proved, that's how we got to get proved. That's why it says, Sirach 2:5. It says that for gold is trying to fire an acceptable men in a furnace of adversity. That's what the Lord is doing. He's proving you. You see? So that's what we got to go through, man. But at the end of the day, if you actually sincere in this thing, you actually got faith, you actually doing what the Lord said, you have nothing to worry about. Except for making sure you still staying in the faith. You still doing this work. You still being a brother. That's what you got to worry about. Worry about serving the Lord. Don't worry about these situations that are temporary that we're going through. You see? We gotta make sure we just continue to focus on serving the Lord. And guess what? If we do that, we make it, man. We win. The faith is gonna make us whole. The faith is gonna lead to us winning. You see? So that's what we gotta continue to focus in on, man. And if we continue in that faith, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. Sirach 4:28. You see? So, brothers, we have nothing to worry about, man. And now the Spirit just told me to kind of get some exhortation, man. You see? We're not, hey, brothers that's actually sincere in this thing, that's actually doing what the Lord said, if you do that until the end, you're going to make it, man. And that's just the reality. That's what the scriptures say. Not my words, what the scriptures say. He shall gather together his elect from the four winds of the earth. That's Matthew 24. What the elect going to be doing? They're going to be doing those things. They're going to have faith. When I come, shall I find faith? They're going to be being brotherly. They shall know you by the way you treat each other. You see? They're going to be diligent. All of that. They're going to be doing the things the Lord told them. They're going to be maximizing whatever lot the Lord gave them. They're going to be sincere. You see? So the men that are actually of the elect, they're going to fulfill that. So who's fulfilling that? Look around. You know? It's clear as day who's actually fulfilling that, man. So if we continue, you see, then the Lord's going to make sure we make it, man. But we gotta keep ourselves humble. Continue to pray in Psalms 51. You know, and continue to just guard our minds. Because Satan is throwing all this stuff in here trying to make it to where you don't believe in the Lord's saving power. We got to keep believing, man. Keep striving. Anyways, Lord willing, this was edifying and gave some exhortation. I like to end it off by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, the Barnes to the Apostle Elders, Great Millstone, Rule, Teach Well, Shalom.